Welcome to a journey through some of the most chilling unsolved mysteries and hauntings that have baffled investigators and terrified witnesses for decades. We're about to dive headfirst into the world of the unexplained, where the lines between reality and the unknown blur. From paranormal encounters that'll make your skin crawl to disappearances that defy all logic, we're exploring the cases that continue to haunt us. So, buckle up, turn down the lights, and get ready to confront the mysteries that have left their mark on history. In 1974, the Smurl family moved into a seemingly ordinary duplex in West Pittston, Pennsylvania. The house, with its modest exterior and quiet neighborhood, seemed like the perfect place for Jack and Janet Smurl to raise their 4 daughters. They were looking forward to a fresh start, unaware of the dark presence that awaited them. Little did they know, they were stepping into a nightmare. The house, which had stood for decades, held secrets that would soon unravel their lives. It started subtly, almost unnoticeable. A strange odor, a feeling of being watched. At first, they dismissed these occurrences as figments of their imagination, or the quirks of an old house settling. But the sense of unease grew stronger with each passing day. But soon the occurrences escalated. Objects moved on their own, seemingly manipulated by an unseen force. Chairs would be found in different positions, and small items would disappear, only to reappear in the most unexpected places. The family began to feel as though they were not alone. Then came the disembodied whispers, chilling the air with their unseen voices. The whispers were often unintelligible, but their presence was unmistakable, filling the family with dread. The family reported being physically assaulted, scratched, shoved, and held down by unseen entities. These attacks left them not only physically scarred, but also emotionally traumatized. The once peaceful home had become a battleground. The haunting took a toll on their health, their sanity, and their lives. Sleep became a rare commodity, and the constant fear and anxiety began to wear them down. The Smurls were desperate for a solution. Desperate for answers, the Smurls turned to famed paranormal investigators Ed and Lorraine Warren. The Warrens, with their extensive experience in dealing with the supernatural, were their last hope. The Warrens, known for their involvement in cases like the Amityville Horror, entered the home, ready to confront whatever lurked within. They conducted a thorough investigation, using their knowledge and tools to identify the source of the disturbances. According to the Warrens, the house was plagued by 4 distinct demonic entities. Each entity had its own malevolent presence, contributing to the chaos and terror experienced by the Smurl family. The investigation brought no peace to the Smurls. The haunting continued, growing increasingly violent and terrifying. The entities seemed to feed off the family's fear, becoming more aggressive with each passing day. The Smurls even claimed to have witnessed full-bodied apparitions. These ghostly figures would appear and disappear, leaving the family in a state of constant terror. The haunting continued for years, tormenting the family and baffling anyone who tried to help. Despite numerous attempts to cleanse the house, the entities remained, relentless in their pursuit of the Smurls. Eventually the Smurls decided to go public with their story, sharing their experiences with the world. They hoped that by bringing attention to their plight they might find someone who could finally help them. Their case became a media sensation, attracting skeptics and believers alike. The story of the Smurl haunting captivated the public, sparking debates and discussions about the existence of the supernatural. The Smurl family's story is a chilling reminder that even in the supposed safety of our homes, darkness can lurk. Their experiences serve as a stark warning that the unknown can sometimes be closer than we think. Their experiences left an indelible mark on paranormal history, a haunting tale of a family terrorized by the unknown. The Smurl haunting remains one of the most documented and debated cases in the annals of paranormal investigations. To this day, the Smurl haunting remains a chilling reminder that some mysteries may never be solved. The unanswered questions and lingering fear continue to haunt those who dare to delve into the unknown. Hollywood, 1947. Glamour and glitz couldn't mask the darkness lurking beneath the surface. This is the story of Elizabeth Short, forever known as the Black Dahlia. On January 15, 1947, Elizabeth Short's body was discovered in a vacant lot. Her murder was brutal, her body posed, a chilling tableau that shocked even the most hardened investigators. The case quickly captivated the nation. Who was Elizabeth Short, and who could have committed such a horrific act? The gruesome details of her murder only deepened the mystery. Her body was severed at the waist, drained of blood, and her face was carved into a grotesque grin. The press, hungry for a story, sensationalized the case, dubbing her the Black Dahlia. Despite numerous suspects and countless theories, the Black Dahlia case remains unsolved. Was it a jealous lover, a scorned acquaintance, or someone far more sinister? The lack of answers only fuels the speculation. The Black Dahlia's murder continues to fascinate and horrify, a chilling reminder of the darkness that can lurk beneath the surface of even the most glamorous cities. On a sunny afternoon in 1995, the kind of day where the sky is clear and the warmth of the sun invites everyone outdoors, 23-year-old Heather Teague was enjoying a peaceful moment, sunbathing on the banks of the Ohio River in Kentucky. The riverbank was a popular spot, known for its serene beauty and tranquil atmosphere. It was a day like any other, filled with the promise of relaxation and calm. But in an instant, everything changed, shattering the peace of that sunny afternoon. Witnesses nearby saw a man, described as having a muscular build and a distinctive bushy mustache, approach Heather. In a horrifying turn of events, he dragged her into the nearby woods, leaving behind only chaos and confusion. Her sudden disappearance sparked a massive search operation. Volunteers, law enforcement, and concerned citizens combed the area, but Heather was nowhere to be found. It was as if she had vanished into thin air. Days turned into weeks, weeks into months, and months into years. The seasons changed, but the mystery of Heather's disappearance remained unsolved, casting a long shadow over the community. Despite numerous searches and countless leads, Heather's fate remains a mystery. Theories abound, each one more perplexing than the last, but none providing the closure her family so desperately seeks. Some believe she was the victim of a random act of violence, an unfortunate encounter with a dangerous stranger. Others suspect something more sinister, perhaps a premeditated abduction by someone with a dark and hidden agenda. The man witnessed abducting Heather was never identified, his face a haunting memory for those who saw him that day. His identity remains as elusive as Heather's whereabouts, a ghostly figure in a case filled with unanswered questions. The case went cold, but Heather's family never gave up hope. They held on to the belief that one day, they would find the answers they were looking for. Years later, a tip led investigators to a property once owned by the prime suspect's family. The search reignited the community's hope but also their fears. Though no concrete evidence was found, the discovery fueled the belief that Heather's case could still be solved. It was a glimmer of hope in an otherwise dark and uncertain journey. The disappearance of Heather Teague is a stark reminder that even in broad daylight, evil can lurk. It serves as a chilling testament to the fact that danger can strike when least expected, and sometimes, the answers we seek remain just out of reach, leaving us with more questions than answers, and a lingering hope for resolution. In the heart of San Jose, California, stands a sprawling Victorian mansion, a testament to both architectural ingenuity and the unsettling grip of the unknown. This mansion, with its bewildering design and endless corridors, has captured the imagination of many over the years. This is the Winchester Mystery House, a place where the living and the dead are said to walk side by side. Its eerie ambiance is palpable, especially when the sun sets and shadows dance across its many windows. Built by Sarah Winchester, heiress to the Winchester rifle fortune, the house is shrouded in mystery and legend. Sarah, a woman of immense wealth and sorrow, poured her heart and soul into its construction. The house is a labyrinth of oddities. Staircases lead to nowhere, creating a sense of disorientation for anyone who dares to explore its depths. Doors open to brick walls, as if mocking the very idea of conventional architecture. And windows look out onto other rooms, creating a maze-like environment that defies logic and reason. The story goes that Sarah, consumed by guilt and grief over the deaths caused by her husband's invention, sought solace in the world of the paranormal. Her sorrow was profound, and she believed that the spirits of those killed by Winchester rifles were seeking vengeance. She believed she was haunted by the spirits of those killed by Winchester rifles, and that the house, with its endless additions and bizarre design, was meant to appease them. Sarah held seances and consulted with spiritualists, hoping to find peace and guidance from the other side. She believed she was haunted by the spirits of those killed by Winchester rifles, and that the house, with its endless additions and bizarre design, was meant to appease them. The construction never ceased, as Sarah was convinced that stopping would bring misfortune upon her. The house, with its endless additions and bizarre design, was meant to appease them. Whether Sarah's intentions were to confuse spirits or simply to cope with her grief, The Winchester Mystery House stands as a monument to her eccentricities. Whether Sarah's intentions were to confuse spirits or simply to cope with her grief, the Winchester Mystery House stands as a monument to her eccentricities. Her relentless pursuit of construction led to a house that is as fascinating as it is perplexing. The Winchester Mystery House stands as a monument to her eccentricities. To this day, visitors report strange occurrences within its walls. The house has become a beacon for those intrigued by the supernatural and the unknown. To this day, visitors report strange occurrences within its walls. Disembodied voices whisper in the hallways, cold spots send chills down spines, and shadows seem to move on their own. The house's reputation as a haunted location continues to grow. Disembodied voices whisper in the hallways, cold spots send chills down spines, and shadows seem to move on their own. These phenomena have been experienced by countless visitors, adding to the house's mystique. Cold spots send chills down spines, and shadows seem to move on their own. Is the Winchester Mystery House truly haunted by the spirits of those who met their end at the hands of a Winchester rifle? And shadows seem to move on their own. Is the Winchester Mystery House truly haunted by the spirits of those who met their end at the hands of a Winchester rifle? Or is it simply the power of suggestion, fueled by the house's eerie history and Sarah Winchester's own eccentricities? Is the Winchester Mystery House truly haunted by the spirits of those who met their end at the hands of a Winchester rifle? Or is it simply the power of suggestion, fueled by the house's eerie history and Sarah Winchester's own eccentricities? The truth remains elusive, shrouded in the mists of time and speculation. Or is it simply the power of suggestion, fueled by the house's eerie history and Sarah Winchester's own eccentricities? Whatever the truth may be, the Winchester Mystery House remains a fascinating and unsettling destination. Whatever the truth may be, the Winchester Mystery House remains a fascinating and unsettling destination. A place where the veil between the living and the dead seems just a little thinner. Its corridors echo with the whispers of the past, and its walls hold secrets that may never be fully understood. The Winchester Mystery House remains a fascinating and unsettling destination. A place where the veil between the living and the dead seems just a little thinner. Visitors from all over the world come to experience its unique atmosphere and to ponder the mysteries it holds. A place where the veil between the living and the dead seems just a little thinner. The Winchester Mystery House continues to captivate and intrigue, standing as a testament to one woman's quest for peace and the enduring allure of the unknown. These stories remain unsolved, leaving us with more questions than answers. What do you think happened? Share your theories in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more chilling tales.